updates. We started to use the music contestants entries, nice and hyped, beautiful songs. Hulk focused, Hulk smash, grow stronger every single day. With that, guys, I'll jump right into it. Let's be nice and quick. Um, PSA, remember to chill. Remember to tell your friends about Hulk Inu as you see us grow, as we build your confidence, as you get more and more bullish. Update them, let them know. A lot of times, people will buy on the third time that you tell them. First times they're bullish, cool. Then they forget. Second time, oh yeah, reminder, forget, and iffy. Third time, okay, it's time. They have my attention. So try to do at least a triple shield to people that you know. And when you see tweets out by influencers, like Believes Crypto's video, Believes' tweets, like all of the tweets that we got out from the AMA standoff, go hype them, like them, retweet if that's in your ability, comment, use our tags. Let's get Hulk more and more exposure as we grow stronger and stronger every day. So, we spoke 24 hours ago. And as far as some of the things that have happened, we told you the music contest, the winner, Soy Migo. You heard that song first. It's also a music video. This man painting himself green, showing off Hulk. So give that a look. Find the 24/7 YouTube channel is on the way. Send us your song suggestions and we'll put them up and we'll build a nice 24/7 stream of a mix, a collage of different songs. So as far as yesterday, we were missing one contestant from the AMA standoff to tweet to us. I reached out to the dev. And now we have Makito tweet us. So that's post an opinion in our community. That's one of the things you can go like, retweet, whatever it may be. Our VC updates are posted to our YouTube, showing a new platform for influencers of consistency with us saying daily VCs. So they don't have to scroll through all of our bullish announcements and promotions that occur in between these VCs. And that also brings more aspects to our channel for our YouTube music channel, 24/7. We had some over one Ethereum buys, some more questions, and new eyes onto Hulk Inu. Thanks to everything that we're doing, we can't say it's one thing. It's a collective of consistency, hard work, transparency, and push. Moving with momentum, never stopping, and yeah, going stronger and stronger every day. Today, I had a call with China and spoke for about an hour. So we had a call a few days ago, the day of the AMA standoff, and I got their decks, so their information, basically of what services they offer. Some of it is advisory in the sense of running communities for us. Spoke about we don't really need that. We have that in our team, and we're doing quite well, diligently working. So shout out to the whole Kinu team. What we spoke about more was the aspects of pushing out our NFTs all the way through all rounds. Selling of the NFTs is 100% confirmation of Hulk Inu going up to levels that Shiba Inu, Volt Inu, Doge have touched. Wolverino as well, surpassing a lot of the tokens because of its synergy, organic market maker, massive marketing campaigns in between each round. So we spoke about that. We spoke about pumps. We spoke about a side by side relationship to promote the longevity of our partnership, right? So not just here's a retainer and do your thing and we'll monitor you. No, we want it to be more of we're partnered with your company. We're doing world tour conferences. I met these guys at a conference. They're also just came from an event as well in Hong Kong. So we're entrance into the American world, and there are entrance into China. And I was explaining about the trouble that a lot of dev teams have here about entering China. The only feasible way is through exchange listings, but promotion and whatnot is near to impossible because promotion is quite unique over there. And my Chinese investors, just colleagues, have told me that yeah, they use the same platforms that we use over here, and even if they don't speak English, they just translate. So they're following top callers like Maythouse Kingdom, Senzu, Gooby. So this is a nice, unique aspect that we'll have. So what I explained to them was, listen, we can team up, and broker a deal that's mutually beneficial for both parties. That we're pushing each other forwards. So I can be marketing and representing you as long as you're alongside with Holkino, and there's a positive result. So you bring green to our charts, they'll invest. So yeah, they're going to do some heavy investments once all the deals are set. But yeah, I mean the amount is not agreed on. It's to their own discretion. But where was I? Yeah, so not only that is that when we have green or when we have our NFTs being sold out, we can give them shout outs. And then I can also, we have this big green wall, right? And instead of saying, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we just focus on saying, look, this is the Chinese company that we partnered with, and I can, as long as it's successful for us, then we can be comfortable promoting it out to Volt Inu, to Wolverino, brokering a deal for them as well, and we'll be the plug into China, and we'll be their plug into this side of the world, as well as representing them throughout our World Tour conference. So this way, we're pushing each other step by step, but also um, fueling our engagement with each other step by step. So if I say I'm going to a conference and I'm going to represent you, then they'll see some positivity from that, and vice versa with them representing us. So this is one of the themes that we've been talking about, how we're developing our promotion strategies inside of the bear market. That was what we do with our influencers as well. It's all a tight knit communication, and they only promote our project if they believe in it. So it takes us pitching them and answering questions and whatnot. So fun times, and I'll be having a call with them in the beginning of the next week with their CEO, founder, and strategic officer, their coordinating officer. And then finalizing all of these things. Once I get the go ahead, I tell them, okay, sweet, I'll book my ticket to Hong Kong. Um, and my connection to this company has already told me about good accommodation in the center, close to them, and also going to many other companies for networking and talking. And this way we're able to establish a better relationship. This would be a longer process. So there's a fintech conference there for a week, and the original plan is to go to that conference and then fly over to Toronto for the Web3 conference. But if this deal is being orchestrated, I'll base out in Hong Kong for a month, do the conference, talk to them, establish the deal. Then we're there working hand in hand, and also going to more events and meeting with more companies in person. They're very well connected. It's a very tight circle over there. For us to get entrance, we have to be in person. This is that concept of Guangxi I was telling you about, which is loosely translated to making face. So it's a face-to-face dynamic. So that is something that is, it's quite necessary. So if we are able to broker a deal, put pen on paper, and obviously have a good relationship, and they're very much like our vibe. They're degens. They're fun. They're that balanced of, I live a chaotic, organized, strong, structured lifestyle. So we're able to connect with them, and they can network us out with many other people. So that would mean a choice between China and Toronto. I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page of, if it is that choice of go to Hong Kong for a month and meet with multiple companies, or Hong Kong and then a conference in Toronto. I think we're all leaning towards China, since it's near to impossible for our side of projects to enter into China without it just being exchange listings. So that's a big piece of news for today. Very good. We have designs coming in for our merch, which I have just been informed of today as well. Wolverino had an AMA today, talking about their migration. Went flawlessly. They were getting a lot of great accreditation from their community of saying good job. Migrations are very stressful for teams because it's basically a relaunch, and in a bear market it can be problematic. But everything went smooth. They have a good floor with more coming, liquidity being added. But the reason I bring this up, because Wolverine Dev has said on this AMA, and Next Steps is also in-game video. Sorry, yeah, in-game, a video of in-game play. So basically, gameplay trailer is coming. So that's nice and bullish for us. So we're getting steps closer to Meta Brawlino, and we are fully, if not way ahead of schedule, with our NFTs being out. So this will be another push for purchasing NFTs that are one of our utilities is coming into the light. faster. More hype into Hulkino going into Meta Brawl, so we have a whole new trailer to be able to promote out for AMAs and callers to call. With that being said, we'll be in the gameplay trailers, so the promotion that is going around from all characters in there also has Hulkino as an influence, and we're the youngest with the most opportunity, and also the most not necessarily the most, but momentum pushing. You know, we have so much more room to grow than these already launched projects that are super based, holding firm floors and great investors. We're still in that growing our investor floor phase in the long run. So, in the bigger picture of a massive pump that we're going to be anticipating with Holkino, is that we have more of a floor of people. Yes, everyone's here for gains, but the longer you're here, the more you understand the long term and the more comfortable you get with holding your 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, and the numbers go up bag. As you know, what's going to be happening next, since we do these daily DCs and we update you guys as much as we can. So with that, guys, with that shilling announcement I made as well, let's go and hype up all of the participant tweets from Hulk that gave a thank you to Hulkino. So Tax Haven has tweeted us in the last 2 days. eHive, Oni, Mikoto, Kodachi all tweeted us. Let's go show some hype. More hype than their communities. Definitely makes an impact. So their diehard holders are seeing another project that has a tenacity like theirs, if not more, and has them want to come and check us out and get a bag as well, holding both, and doing a little cross examination between the two. Yeah. So then also the utility, the second utility outside of merch, is ready to go. It's just a couple of things left to do, but that is really just the integration of us saying, "Hey, here it's live." But first, merch line, and soon after that, utility. Bobby Buybot ads will be in 5 days. Bubble Buybot ads are open, and I'll be booking those as well. Along with our 24/7 Hulk Inu music channel on the way. A review from YouTuber for a Deca Block listing, since we won the Deca Mega Space by far across 14 different projects. Tomorrow we have our Hulk Inu Twitter Space, 8 p.m. EST. I'll be inviting multiple tokens. I already did yesterday, and I'm going to re-invite the tokens, the 14 tokens from the Deca Mega Space. Hulk Inu Mystery Utility is being beta tested, but more almost ready to be beta tested. So very interesting, and I've spoken to the about this concept to some of my mentors, and yeah, very unique and 100% guaranteed to work. So beautiful. Another form of streamlined income, another form of pushing the chart up so much more. So that's conference in China, promotion company in China, gameplay trailer coming out, Twitter Space, YouTube channel, Bobby Buybot ads, Bubble Buybot ads, new utilities, 2 new utilities coming out very soon, along with a third happening in the background, will be announced after you see the amazing results that it will deliver. World Tour AMA kickoff would be after Hong Kong. So when I'm back stateside, I can organize that for the new year or beforehand, probably in the first weeks of December or the first week of January. So yeah, that's the most very near things that are coming up with Hulk Inu. Obviously, much more will be developed as we go with more opportunities. We have a Twitter space today. We'll have a co-host for next week for our Twitter space. V2 staking will be released at NFT Sellout Round 1, and that will mark the start of the race to Valhalla, along with massive exposure for Hulkino with revolutionary ad campaigns such as our revolutionary 3D art for our billboards. We'll be taking part in the unique solo AMA when the time feels right, and our publicist is the same thing. We will start the 1-year contract with our publicist when the time feels right. Ethereum has a nice recovery today, with its low being $1,265, high being $1,339, sitting at 1303. If I refresh, 1301 currently. So going a little bit sideways on Ethereum, up or down, who knows? Maybe you guys can tie in on that. But with that, I think I've said my piece. Does anybody have any questions or comments or anything they'd like to say based on what I've said or something that's not based on anything I said? Feel free. The floor is yours. A Diamond Hulk NFT Thor once. Maybe in our third or fourth NFT rounds. Currently, well, we have 5 rounds of this one, but when we went to redo NFTs with new utility after the comic, that's possible. Maybe Hulk goes into the diamond industry, right? Diamond handed investors. If you diamond handed the whole time, you get a diamond, the Hope Diamond. Yeah, so any other questions, guys? Bobby Bybot ads are confirmed. Nothing else to do there, but wait for the day. And Bubble Bybot ads need to be purchased. If I remember right, Binance Pay, it's their way of seeing KYC. So they only promote base projects, and we're that in spades, as we know. If you're new, get to know it. If you're old, tell people about it. Yeah. So yeah, those are most of the announcements. So I'm going to put up the Twitter space or retweet the Twitter space if I've already made it. I don't know. So many different announcements. If I haven't, then I make the space, promote it out. And then tomorrow, instead of our daily VC, I'm gonna have a countdown today, counting down our weekly Twitter space AMA at 8 p.m. EST. If anyone does have any questions and you can't speak, feel free to write it in chat. If you have any questions you want to say over VC, comments, feedback, or thoughts, feel free. Your voice is important inside of Hulk Eno, and we love to hear it. Okay, Taz Crypto asks, any chance for merch giveaway for any contests? Yeah, that's definitely possible. We can do something like that. Bear in mind, Valhalla NFT holders get free merch. And we'll be giving free merch to our influencers that we're visiting in person. And I'm sure we're going to be incorporating our merch inside of our attendance to conferences across the world. Be all track suited up and wearing all the Hulky new brands. But yeah, we can absolutely do a giveaway. Maybe the next viral promo contest, the winner will get merch. It's a good idea. I know we have a lot of different aspects for promoting our merch, but yeah, I think for any contest was the good addition to it. So yeah, probably for the next viral promo contest rounds. So you just send in an idea for a viral promo contest to our email. It goes up to vote to the community, and the winner will get free merch and or some Hulk cash. So hopefully that answers your question. And Ethereum just went under 1,300. Testing the support. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, very bullish on what we're talking about with China. Very handy by attending these conferences, right? So I connected with the ambassador there. Really, really cool guy. We have very similar backgrounds and viewpoints on the world. And now we're able to talk business, with no filters. Just like, real talk. What is this? What is that? We do this. No, I don't need that next. And so we're able to move diligently and have it's great to have a good relationship going forward. We're all very excited about working together. It's just working out this kind of like an agenda or a schedule, exactly what to expect of each other. And so that way we can go forward with a beautiful relationship and be all over China. And they also said they know that there's more than just the fintech conference that's coming into China. So that's why I said, yeah, I can stay for longer, no problem. And that way we can sit together, work together, make this plan, do the plan. The CEO can have my address. If he wants to talk, he can just knock on my door. So yeah, so it's really good. And plus for us to be able to enter into these other companies, he's saying it's very tight knit. They operate strangely is what he's saying. So even better for us to be there for longer and, see them and invite them to events. And just make friendship before even talking about business. I do believe that's what I learned in school, studying about cross cultural awareness and business practices in foreign nations. So it was my favorite class. So I learned a lot, and there's a lot of similarities about how we conduct business in Egypt as well. So Hulk Inu enters China, also extremely unique, and we'll be the plug for it. So we will be an intermediary for more projects inside of China. We're already super well connected, and we'll be the tester, right? But yeah, so it's very exciting. They're really good at what they do, and they're connected to multiple different businesses in China. So if we can get that ball rolling, multiple things go through it. If we can't get the ball rolling, we continue with our world tour for our conferences. OXC, we can also speak to soon as DevCon is finishing in Bogota. So yeah, so it's handy being the docs dev to this extent and so transparent where we go to these conferences, can vlog it, can be on camera, as well as with when we were at SmartCon. I got interviewed by their camera crew. So they said that will be out a week or two, max 3 weeks after the conference. And we're at like a week and a half, I think, or 2 weeks since the conference. So that's going to be coming out soon too. Review video, Bobby Buybot ads, Bubble Buybot ads, more calls from callers, more Twitter push. Everybody shill. Get us on CoinTruster again. We won the most hype community of last month. They're having another one this month. Let's do it. But yeah, entrance into China, very unique because I know that could be a career for ourselves already. So that's what's nice of the exchange. We're the entrance into this side of the world, and they would be our entrance into China. So we're both each other's plugs, connections, and then cross promote each other and support each other as we go. So very great, and I keep hearing every time I speak to somebody from China that I met at SmartCon that they love meme coins over there. It's a small community. So there's this big word of mouth trickle effect. So that's that viral aspect we've been looking for too. And we are working on that viral promo contest. We have a couple of additions that we're doing for the winner's idea to bring their idea more to light. And then we're going to go ahead and launch that. So the viral promo contest is the idea of promoting through the voice of the community. So, we're in this together. We say it all the time. And this is one of the things that we're incorporating with you as investors for you to have your ideas up, send them out to us as long as it is unique. Then it goes up to vote. And then the community decides if we're going to be pursuing that. Same time, affordable, practical, but fully unique aspects. So as we grow, we move forward together. And now we have Wolverino migration is done. Looking nice and strong. Gameplay trailer coming out. They have a new contract with Tokenomics that allows them for more exchange listings. So you migrate when you have bullish moves. So those moves affect us as they are our big brother token, same team. So we're excited to see that, and we're going to see a lot of cross promotion with all projects inside of that. And more, and much more coming for Hulk Inu and all projects associated with Hulk Inu or Metabrawl Inu. That was basically me rambling about everything that I already said. I'll leave it open for any questions or comments. I'll do the 3 counts. Now, any questions going once? Remember, if you can't speak, feel free to type them in the main chat. No such thing as a fuddy question, only fuddy statements. With that, any thoughts, comments, or concerns going twice? And finally, any areas of feedback, ideas, or suggestions going 3 times, and I see typing. You too, Taz. You have a great weekend. Keep your eyes on Hulkino. Keep your eyes on Wolverino. Much more moves are coming, and I will be updating you guys on the call that I have with China. I'll find out when it is on Monday, but it should be Monday to Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest from what our conversation was. So if nobody has any more questions, I will close this out, schedule the countdown for tomorrow's Twitter space. Feel free to tell people about the Twitter space. If you're in projects and they want to chill and talk about their project, they are welcome. If you want someone to get a bit more educated on crypto in general, they're welcome. NFTs, whatever it may be, utilities, concepts. If you want to come bring your ideas for Holkino, perfect. This is us talking about our weekly updates and what to expect in the bigger picture, and leaving it open for shills. And we'll compare projects, we'll compare NFTs, all positive vibes. So everybody is welcome. I'm going to schedule that out for today. I'm going to schedule the countdown today after this and post up some VC updates for you all to read over later on. With that, thank you guys for joining in on the Holkino updates. I see a lot of you guys here daily. We love the love, and you guys will love the gains. So shout out OG Runner, Thor, Polka, Xiao Xiao, Shiba Doge Soldier, Jean Grey, AJ Raval, Helicopter, Taz Crypto. Thank you guys all for listening to my Holkino voice. And we'll be speaking very soon, tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST. You don't want to miss it. With that, Hulk out.